nestled within the rolling hills of Ekiti, Nigeria, lived Kola, a charismatic young man known for his wit and charm. He was a man of many talents, but his ambitions remained shrouded in mystery. Kola'S neighbors often whispered about his rapid rise in wealth, his fleet of cars, a grand mansion, and his generosity at community events. Some attributed his success to sheer hard work, while others speculated darker means. One fateful day, Kola met Mareo, a beautiful and kind-hearted young woman known for her virtuous ways. Mareo worked as a teacher, her days filled with the laughter of children and her evenings spent in service at the church. Kola pursued her with relentless determination, presenting himself as a loving, God-fearing man. Despite initial hesitations, Mareo eventually fell for his charms, and within months, they were married in a grand ceremony that the town buzzed about for weeks. At first, their marriage seemed like a fairy tale. Kola showered Mareo with gifts, treated her with tenderness, and attended church with her regularly. But soon, he began making unusual requests. "Mareo," he said one evening, "I believe in cleanliness and respect for our home. When you dispose of your feminine items, let me handle it. I'll make sure everything is properly taken care of." Mareo found the request odd, but, trusting her husband, she complied. She would wrap her used sanitary pads and discreetly hand them to Kola, who would leave the house shortly afterward. Months passed, and Kola'S wealth grew exponentially. Meanwhile, Mareo began noticing strange occurrences. Her dreams were plagued by shadows and whispers, her health deteriorated, and she felt an inexplicable sense of emptiness. She confided in her best friend, Yewanda, who suggested they consult an elder in the community. Elder Bobojid was a wise man with deep knowledge of traditional spirituality. When Mareo narrated her experiences, he listened intently. After a moment of silence, he asked, "Does your husband do anything unusual? Something you've never seen before?" Mareo hesitated, then recounted Kola'S peculiar request about her sanitary pads. Bobojid's face darkened. "Your husband is not who you think he is," Bobojid said gravely. "He's using your essence, your blood, for rituals. Such practices bind a person's soul, drawing life from them to feel power and wealth." Mareo felt her world shatter. Could the man she loved be capable of such betrayal? Determined to uncover the truth, Mareo secretly followed Kola one night after he left the house with her pad. He made his way to an isolated shrine deep in the forest, where a fearsome-looking herbalist waited. Mareo watched in horror as Kola presented her used pad, chanting incantations while the herbalist collected the items for a ritual. Unable to contain herself, Mareo stepped out of the shadows and screamed, "Kola! What have you done?" Caught off guard, Kola froze. "Mareo, I can explain," he stammered. But the damage was done. The herbalist, angered by the interruption, cursed Kola on the spot. "Your greed has brought you wealth, but your betrayal has brought your downfall. Everything you've gained will crumble, and you shall face the consequences of your deeds." True to the curse, Kola'S fortunes dwindled rapidly. His business deals failed, his mansion was repossessed, and he became an outcast in the community. Meanwhile, Mareo sought healing and strength through prayer and counseling, gradually rebuilding her life. Though the scars of betrayal ran deep, she became an advocate for women, teaching them to recognize signs of manipulation and to protect their autonomy. The tale of Kola and Mareo spread far and wide, serving as a cautionary story about greed and the dangers of deceit. It reminded people that love is not a tool to exploit, and that betrayal, especially of those who trust us most, will always have dire consequences. Above all, the story reinforced an African proverb: "The harm you do to others will eventually find its way back to you."